Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. This is a men's channel with men content. If that is something that you enjoy watching, do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe. Now let's get into it, gentlemen. Did you know that the majority at this time, modern black women are walking around with HIV? I'm going to cite my sources to you. They are the CDC, the Planned Parenthood, PBS, and USA Today, and I'm going to give you percentages and numbers to back up everything that I say. According to the USA Today, black women make up the majority of new HIV cases among women, but they aren't getting care. Right there for you. Now, what does it mean that they're not getting care? This means that women who have been tested for HIV are still dating men without any type of treatments. There's no pills that they are taking to make it undetectable, or any type of pills that would make it where they can't pass it to another person. They are bitter and they are embarrassed to go get these treatments from these clinics, from these doctors, because they don't want people to know that they have this disease. So they still live their lives sleeping with other men, passing it along to other men, who in turn pass it to other people. This is selfishness, this is arrogance, this is self-centeredness. And some of this they do because they are scared and embarrassed, but there are some women who are bitter who just want to give it to men because a man may have gave it to them or a woman may have given it to them. Let me read something else for you. More than 40% of new HIV infections in the United States occur among black people, black women. That is an estimated amount of 34,800 people. And out of that, black American women are 14,300 people that have HIV. The virus that causes AIDS, the virus that can quickly become a terminal illness, the virus that you can receive a long-term thing of suffering for a short-term pleasure that you had in one night stand. Another thing from the News Help of PBS says, black women are being diagnosed with HIV at higher rates than any other group. You see that? Yes. How is this happening to us? This is all the WAP, all of the over-sexualization of black modern women. This is the women who don't mind dressing thottish, dressing whorishly. These are the women who are proud to let it all hang out. They love to wear skin-tight clothes and leave nothing to the imagination. These are the women who don't mind sleeping with men 2 or 3 in a month. These are the women who don't mind sleeping with men to get money. These are the women, the strippers, the beautiful women. You don't know who got it, but according to the numbers, a lot of women have it in the black American community. I have another thing for you. As of 2018 to 2023, they did the numbers. 1 in 6 black women are living with HIV, but they are unaware of their status. Okay, these are women who got the disease, but don't get tested. Now, a lot of pushback I got from one of my videos were from women and some silly men that said women tend to go to the doctor more than men. That's a lie. According to the CDC, let me read that to you. The CDC says only 33% of women are more likely to visit the doctor more than men. And women are 100% better at maintaining screening and preventive care. What does that mean? Out of the 33% that actually go to the doctor, the ones who choose to, they are 100% at maintaining screening, meaning they keep going back. But that's only 33%. That's way less than half of the black women in the community. That's 33%. So that's a misnomer. That's a lie. Women do not go to the doctor to get checked out more than men do. And that's from my source, the CDC. And here you go. The CDC says that. So I'm not just telling you things that I'm making up because I want to bash people. This video is for educational purposes. And this is to make people aware of the bad lifestyle choices that these women are making that are destroying our communities because they have no self-restraint. They have no morals. They have lost their morals. And black women, if you want to be marriageable, you're going to have to change your ways. You can't just sleep with every man that got a bag. Let's get into it. Now, another thing from Planned Parenthood says, it can take 10 years or more for HIV to show any symptoms, or much, much longer than that for people who take HIV medications. So you can be walking around feeling good with no symptoms, but you are a carrier of the disease, but you don't feel no symptoms. That's according to the Planned Parenthood. Now, according to the CDC, it says a little something different. These signs and symptoms of acute HIV, let me repeat that. These signs and symptoms of acute HIV infection can begin a few days after you are exposed to HIV and usually last for about 14 days. So it varies from person to person. Some person might take 10 years before he or she realizes that they got it. The other person may take 2 weeks. Now, what are the signs, the symptoms that a person could actually have HIV? And I'm going to tell you what they are according to the CDC. So think about this, gentlemen, and see if these things make you feel anything about any woman that you know. All right? It says that common early symptoms include, you ready? Chills, fatigue, always tired, always cold, fevers for no reason at all. It's not flu season, but fevers, mouth sores, muscle aches, night sweats, a rash anywhere on the body at any time, sore throat. And it's not even flu season. It's not, people ain't getting the cold, but you got a sore throat. It's not even allergy time. And swollen lip nodes. You see, gentlemen, this is very serious. This is very serious, and it's very rampant in the black community. A lot of women, as I just told you by the numbers and gave you percentages, I back up what I say. There are a lot of women who are sleeping with men right now on purpose, who know that they have it. And it ain't because they always are embarrassed of letting people know that they have the disease. They are doing it to be vindictive. They are doing it to hurt people. They are doing it to make other people suffer. They are doing it because they are bitter. Be careful about sleeping with women without any form of protection. Because women who are easy to sleep with may be one of these women that I'm talking about right now, gentlemen. And it's sad because a lot of these women who catch this, they want a man, but they'll try to hide it from the man. They can have a disease like this and take medications for this while you're dating them, while you are even in a relationship with them, but hide it. Because women are good at hiding things. They can hide the medication. They can hide all these things from you and be taking these pills to try to suppress what they have or try to keep it where their HIV is not detectable. And you can ask them what these pills are for and they can lie to you. It's not fair. It's not right for a man to not know that he's sleeping with a woman who has an STD, especially of that magnitude. So gentlemen, be careful. Try to vet these women. Try to find out about these women's history if they have been known to be a thought in these streets. But the thing is, gentlemen, she don't have to be a thought to have HIV. She could have just slept with the wrong man or woman. And especially in this day and age where women have no issues proclaiming that they are bisexual, lesbian, or just whatever fluid, whatever they want to call themselves. There are a lot of women who are more open to sexual encounters, different, non-traditional sexual encounters. They are quicker to do things that we used to consider to be taboo now, at younger ages, at teenage years. I'm talking, you know, they are messing around 13 and up, experimenting sexually. These things have consequences. Goodbye.